everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ninjago Dragon's Rising Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores. This set is amazing. Let's get into this. Here we have the box. Now this is really interesting because I'm pretty sure that this set in particular is one that we are not going to see until part 2 of Dragon's Rising, because we see that we're in this forest area, which we do not recognize at all. The back of the box is also really cool. It shows the energy core you get in this set with a list of the other ones, and then some cool play features on that top right corner there, which is really cool. And then just another shot of the back interior of the temple, which is pretty cool. Overall, love this set, I'm gonna be honest. Here we have the first figure, which is Empress Beatrix. A really cool figure here. Awesome new headpiece, hair piece here, which is really cool. It's like this white side hair, which is really interesting. And then we've got her face print here, which is really angry, and you've got those gold lines on the side. And then, yeah, she has another face print where she's got the same angry eyes, but her mouth is closed. Cool face prints there. And then she's got the awesome Imperium shoulder pads in gold, which is really cool. Love the way those look. And it's cool that there's a stud on the back for possible jetpacks and stuff. Then she's got a really cool torso with little gold elements, a little tiny bit of gunmetal gray, and some other bright orange as well. And that carries on, that same kind of robe design carries onto the legs with some gold elements on the feet printing. She also has the really awesome Imperium sword, which is super cool. Next we have Lord Roz here. Super cool figure. We've got the amazing head mold here. I'm so glad it's a head mold. It's super cool. Really cool looking figure, I'm gonna be honest. The face print is super detailed. Love the eyes. Wish we could have gotten some teeth printing for the mouth just to define the mouth a bit more. It's kind of mixing in with that beard a little bit. Overall, still cool. He's got the awesome Imperium golden shoulder pads there. And then he's actually got arm printing on both sides, which is really cool. And then he's got a really cool red robe there with little gold elements and a bright orange on that belt part there, and some gold elements on the legs, some cool hexagon stuff with a bit of the robe on the legs, and some cool shin and feet printing with gold elements as well. Super cool figure in my opinion. The next figure is a really interesting one, the Spirit of the Temple. This is really interesting. A character that since we haven't seen the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores in Ninjago Dragon's Rising yet, we certainly haven't seen this character. He's got a black hood piece, and then a face print with a bright kind of green, a normal green beard with white eyes. And then when you switch, his face becomes completely black here. It's still green, but all the elements of his face become black, and we can see more of a humanized and more interesting face there. Can't wait to see how this guy ties into the show. But then he's got the really cool black and light green robe there, and as you can see inside the robe, there's little faces and stuff, so this guy has to be a really interesting character. And then he's got a little cool gold belt there, which is really cool. And then some more bright green elements going down the robe. Overall, this figure, very interesting. Can't wait to see how it ties into the show. Here we have Cole in his Dragon's Rising suit, a really cool figure. He's got the cool half mask headgear there, and then for his face print, he's got a really cool face print here. He's got this cool Rocky mask over his eyes with a serious face, and he's got a cool happy face here, a serious but happy face where he's ready to fight, but he's also happy to be there, which is honestly two really good face prints for Cole. Glad we have both of those. Super cool. And then we've got the awesome new ninja armor piece in black there, which is super awesome. And then he came with 2 swords, but and then on the torso you got the insignia down there on the bottom right in gold, and then some cool orange elements, and then some gray and small orange elements on the legs, as well as a bit of gold on the end of the belt stuff there too, which is pretty cool. Love the way this figure looks. Here we have Kai's suit. Love the ways Kai's suit looks. It looks so good. He's got the cool headpiece here. in red, which is super cool. And then here are his face prints. He's got a really cool like angry face with the mask over his eyes. Love the way that one looks. And he's got an awesome Kai face print here with that cocky smile that he always has in the show. Such an awesome face print there. Love the way that that one looks. Overall, both face prints are really, really awesome. He's got the awesome new ninja armor piece in red. Red is such a good color for that one. And then he's got the super awesome, for his torso, he's got some really cool dark red parts to it as well. You can see his emblem on the bottom right. And then he's got some really cool dark red elements there, as well as some cool dark red elements on his legs, as well as a black belt around his waist there, which I think looks super good for the rest of his suit. Looks amazing in my opinion. Love Kai's suit here. Finally, we have Nia, and she is just has such an amazing suit. We've got the headgear here in light blue, which is super cool. And she's also got a really cool face print. She's got a serious face with that mask over her eyes, as well as a cool smiling face for her, which is really, really cool as well. Love those face prints, work really well for her. And then she's got the awesome new armor piece in a light blue, which I love the way that looks. Also, her suit is just really unique in my opinion. Don't know if it's my favorite, but it has a little bit of everything from all of her different suits. Obviously, the base color is that light blue that she always has, but then she's got that gunmetal gray from some of the earlier like season 8 to like season 9 stuff, that gunmetal gray. Then you can see her belt there is that color that we saw on like her first suit ever in season 5 Possession, with that dark red, which overall all those colors combined for her suit make for such an interesting suit, and I love the way it looks there. Super awesome figure. All right, here we have the actual temple. I just had to review this part just with my hand because I'm gonna have to move around so much. So here we go. Let's look at this side build first. It's a really cool little just kind of shrine build with this cool spear and some interesting green energy kind of cracking out of that stone there, with two of these really cool new lantern pieces that have this like printed insignia on them, which is super cool. And you can find them all throughout the temple there. Let me see if I can get my light. Yeah, you can find them all throughout the temple here, just on all the different trees and stuff, which is just really cool. Let's go ahead and get to the temple. Let's start with this little side here with the well. And this is really interesting. The well already has something interesting in it. If I can pull it off here. It's got this weird green goo, which is really interesting. Really interesting there. Don't know what that's going to be for. I bet it is tied to the spirit of the temple there. But then you've got the main thing here with the two dragon symbols and the doors. So let's go and open up those doors just to show that they open. We're going to spend a bit more time outside. I love the way they've designed this tree. The way they've designed this tree is just so well done. It looks amazing. This tree just looks so good. But then outside here, you've got this, which I'm pretty sure just says temple, but it's got a really cool roof piece here. Love the way that looks. Also, the insignia that is on here on the spirit of the temple on his waist there, you can also find on different parts of the temple. So definitely this guy owns the temple, most likely. Kind of probably holds like the same thing as like a Master Yang type of role, if you know who that is. But then you've got the cool roof shackles here. Sorry, that one was a little loose. You've got the cool roof shackles here. You can see the dragon core in the window there. And then another cool roof on the top, which is really awesome. Love the way all this looks. And now let's just go and switch to the inside here. Ooh, the interior might be lacking just a little bit, but I love the way the interior looks here. First, let me pull my light over to here. We've got this cool spot with just a little bookshelf and then a picture, a little sticker with all of the source dragon symbols, which is really cool there. And then also on this, there's nothing really else here. There's that, the dragon symbol again. You can also, in here, you can move this tree. I don't exactly know what that's used for, but you can move the tree. Probably just like a falling over type thing. But then we could move to, the tree also has interior, which I think is really cool. But here you can also see that you can pull this out, and one of them falls down and lands in here. Let me do it again so you can see. But lands in there. So maybe there's some classified books right there that they don't want anybody to see, but you just put these little barrel things right here to fall. And then another play feature right next to that is this, which basically you take this and it, if I can do it, blows up. Blows up. That is really cool. Really cool play feature there. Yeah, the interior is really cool. You've got the Dragon Core thing right here with some symbol stuff right there, which is pretty cool. And then in here, you've got the bell. Super cool. Love the way this bell looks. A really interesting design. And the fact that it does make the tiniest bit of sound is really interesting. But then you've got the cool bridge here, which this is the main play feature of the set, is that you've got this bridge that goes over outside of this doorway and goes to this little balcony area. But if you pull down this flag, it falls right down. And it's actually really easy to put back on, and it also is really durable. You can drop that from a pretty far distance and it not break. But overall, the visuals of this temple and everything just look so good. I love the way this temple looks. I love its play features. I love the side build. Just overall, what's not to like about this temple? It's amazing. Anyway, guys, that is going to be about it for this video. This set is really awesome. And all the rest of the sets that are reviewed have been put on the shelf. Looks super amazing. Also, get ready for more classic set reviews after this. There's going to be a lot more of those. But anyway, guys, that is just going to be about it for this video. So I hope y'all have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!